A notary public in New York State is found to have falsified notarial records. What are the potential legal consequences for this action? The answer to this question can be found at the executive law part of the Notary Public License Law entitled Misconduct by a Notary and Removal from Office. It states, "A notary public who in the performance of the duties of such office shall practice any fraud or deceit," and that's what we're dealing with here with falsifying records, "is guilty of a misdemeanor and may be removed from office." This references, by the way, Executive Law 135-A. So let's have a quick look just to see the source. It's 135A, and we could jump to Part 2, which states, "A notary public or commissioner of deeds who in the exercise of the powers or in the performance of the duties of such office shall practice any fraud or deceit, the punishment for which is not otherwise provided for by this act shall be guilty of a misdemeanor." So we have here a misdemeanor, as we just read, as well as the potential to be removed from office. So with this in mind, let's have a look at the four choices to determine our solution. Choice A states mandatory retraining and a warning. This is not enough of a consequence to establish the severity of what the notary public did by falsifying notarial records, and is not what the law provides, and therefore choice A is not the solution. Choice B states a fine and temporary suspension of the notary commission. Again, the law provides for more severe consequences, as we read, and therefore choice B is not our solution. Choice C states criminal charges and possible revocation of the notary commission. Well, that's exactly what we just read. A misdemeanor would be criminal charges, and we did state that the notary may be removed from office, which means a revocation of the notary commission. But before we mark this as the correct solution, let's have a look at choice D, just to be certain. Choice D states a requirement to maintain records under supervision for a set period. This is not stated anywhere in the law, and therefore choice D is not the solution, which leaves choice C, criminal charges and possible revocation of the notary commission, as the correct solution.